chair.
Freeway Republic.
Hey guys, as you can see, I'm on my own. Ore decided to desert me and just leave me to do this YouTube thing by myself. You know, she became, it's the hairstyle. You know, she got to her head. I'm joking. Welcome to another episode of Seen It. I go by the name of Mr. MTMMG, and there is no reviews here with me today. You're gonna see another episode of her on her own, but she's gonna be talking about something else. But yeah, today we are talking about King Arthur, and I'm gonna start off by saying, look, this one is the one that I think the critics got wrong, man. Like I'll tell you straight up, man. Like King Arthur was wavy. Like King Arthur was really good. When people asked me about it, yeah, this was my kind of answer to them. I was saying like medieval, how do you say the word? So it was like a medieval.
And I know that they listen to the fishermen and they love us.
It was like an olden day film or medieval film meets an Ocean's film. So I don't know, you know, the Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, so on and so forth. It had that kind of. It may not be as strong, but that's kind of what I gained from it. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of what I got from watching it. It was directed by Guy Ritchie. Did a lot of this kind of slow-mo. That the action scenes were really good. Like I proper liked it. The storyline wasn't what I expected, because when I watched the trailer, yeah, you kind of depicted who was the bad guy, who was the good guy, so on and so forth. And I really liked how, you know, that kind of anti-hero thing that some films do have. You know what I mean? Like a Batman, he's like kind of like this hero, but it's like an anti-hero because, you know, his parents died and he doesn't really like people. And yeah, so that's kind of like King Arthur in this film. He's like this anti-hero. Like I liked the spin that they gave it with this film, that whole King Arthur story, because you know there's been a lot of King Arthur remakes, redos, reboots, whatever. So that was cool. Like I really liked that. What didn't I like about this film? I didn't like the fact that they didn't show us Merlin, man. Like, come on, man, you gotta give us Merlin. Like, it's Merlin. Like he made a sword. You gotta get. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we didn't get to see a lot of Merlin. We did get to see David Beckham do a couple of scenes, which he was good. He was good, you know. He's better at football, but he was good. He was good. He was yeah. I liked it. Oh, because we didn't have Merlin, I would kind of say we had this kind of replacement. They were called the Mage, and there was one particular kind of mage that was played by Astridge. I'm not gonna pronounce her last name because it might be a bit mad, but let's just go with her first name. And she did well. She was a good kind of, because that, you know, you kind of need that kind of magical counterpart. So she was a good counterpart to like the whole setup and the whole layer of the whole story. And yeah, so again, the reason, going back to my Ocean's 11, 12, 13 point, King Arthur kind of had that whole team set up. Do you know what I mean? Where he went, he had this team. They went around doing this. Obviously, without putting too much spoilers to it, if you haven't watched it. But he kind of had like a gang with him, a posse with him, innit? Do you know what I mean? So it was, which he was the leader of, kind of like the brains of, and so on and so forth. So it was. I really liked it. It had a modern adaptation to it, but there was nothing like modern about the film, because obviously when it's set. So Jude Law obviously plays the villain in the film. Jude Law, Sherlock Holmes, the Pope, so on and so forth. He was good. I liked his character. It was a bit weird the lengths he had to go to kind of, you know, retain power, but you know, that's life for some people. Some people just kind of lose it, you know. But yeah, he played his role very well. Main character, Charlie Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam. Yeah, Charlie Hunnam. most recognizable from Sons of Anarchy. Confession, I haven't watched Sons of Anarchy. I know it's mad, I know. So yeah, no, I think everything about this film is good, man. Everything about it is good. Where it's set, the concept, it doesn't drag, you know, compared to our Wonder Woman review, which was, you know, dragging. But yeah, it doesn't drag. It's action packed. Like the impact of which the sword had, it was very evident that Arthur was a different person with the sword than without. But it was like he had to kind of find himself to be one with the sword and don't be afraid of the sword, so on and so forth. So it was a very, I really liked him, and a very good depiction of King Arthur, the storyline. But yeah, what I would say is a little bit more Merlin, and I think they could have gotten away with a bit more comedy. They could have gotten away with a bit more comedy. But yeah, little bit of more Merlin, please, if you would have. But I think they were trying to do this into like a 3-part trilogy. If you guys, Guy Ritchie, if you're watching this, bro, please make a part 2 and make a part 3, because people like me loved it. Just do it, bro. What, do you need 100 million? Say nothing. I got you. Yeah. But yeah, overall, I'd give it a 7.5. 7.5, leaning towards the 8. 7.5, 8. So yeah, man, that's my King Arthur review. I would say go and watch it. Please watch it, because it's a good movie. Yeah, that was the King Arthur review. Like, share, subscribe. Don't worry, next episode I will have my female counterpart with me, even though she's normally on this side. And yeah, man, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.